We all get traffic tickets. I mean, traffic tickets are a way of life. I think traffic tickets are the most common interaction within the criminal justice system. It is part of the criminal justice system. It's just a low level, right? Most traffic ticket situations, well, I'm speaking for Texas, are fine only. So you can't go to jail. The only time you go to jail is if you miss court, and then they'll send you to jail because you got a warrant for missing court. But it's not for the speeding violation or something. In Texas, most of those things fall under what's called a Class C misdemeanor, which the maximum fine in that case is $500. That's the worst you're looking at. I'm not sure how other states do it, but I lived other places, and again, I remember when I got traffic tickets, just dealing with having to pay a fine. But here's the thing about traffic tickets. The thing you want to avoid is just taking a straight conviction. So wherever you are, whatever jurisdiction you're in, whatever town, city, state you're in, if you get a traffic ticket, I would say just hire a traffic ticket attorney. They don't cost that much unless you just kind of know what you're doing and you're in a place where they're pretty clear about what you need to do. Take a driver safety class, or I know in Texas, I tell people if you have an option, take the deferred or a driver safety class. Sometimes you might not be able to take the class because you took it recently, or sometimes you might not be able to take a deferred because the speed limit was too high. But if you can find a way to avoid having a conviction, so take the deferred and pay more, or take the driver safety class and spend that time in that classroom, because you want to avoid the points going on your driving record, because it's just raising your insurance and it stays there forever. Do whatever you can to avoid the straight conviction and the points going on your record. Now, if you can't do that and you think you have a case, just go to trial. But a lot of times, traffic ticket cases is about peace of mind, right? You don't want to deal with it, so you just have the attorney deal with it and tell you what you need to do. So again, avoid taking a straight conviction, and if you can, take the driver safety class or take the deferred option, where you're gonna have to pay a little bit more, but they'll put you on like a probation, but it ain't even real probation. You're not seeing a probation officer or anything, at least not in Texas. It's just a period in which you shouldn't get another conviction. Okay, so if you can do that, that will help you avoid getting the points. Just don't go in there and just plead guilty and pay a fine. A deferred or a driver safety class to avoid that. I mean, by all means, if you can get the case dismissed and you want to fight it, do that. Like, if you know you didn't run the red light, or if you know you didn't run that stop sign, or if you know you were wearing your seatbelt, or if it's a situation where you can fix an issue and then they'll just dismiss it, do that first. Do that, number one. But if it's not one of those situations and you're just trying to get it done, still don't take the straight conviction. Take the deferred, or try to just take the driver safety class, because you don't want that to get on your insurance, the insurance to go higher, and it can just mess your situation up. All right.